Hi, my name is PeeJ. Let me not waste your time. Today I'll be showing you how to make a Twitch shake in DaVinci Resolve. Let's get started. Alright, I just have my clip right here. It's 1 second long, and we're just gonna go and add an adjustment clip. So we're gonna go up to our effects library. We're gonna go down to our toolbox. We're gonna go to our effects and then adjustment clips and then add that to your timeline. I just have mine in my power bin right here, and I can just add it on top and extend it across the same length of our clip. Then we can go inside of Fusion. Once we're in Fusion, we're gonna click the media in node, and then we're gonna hit shift space, and we're gonna type in transform. We're gonna add the transform node without the XF at the end, just like that. And now we're gonna make our shake. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our Y position. We're gonna right click the Y position. We're gonna go modify with, and then we're gonna go down to shake, and then go to modifiers so we can mess with these shake settings. So we're gonna go to our maximum. We're gonna double click it. We're gonna hit equal sign on a keyboard, click out, and we're gonna connect this maximum to the minimum value like this. And then in the expression, we're gonna put negative in front of it. So now if we adjust this value, it will be the inverse of the other value. And for our Y shake, we need to put our minimum at a value of -1, just like that. And then now we have our shake that's gonna go up and down, and then we can adjust it just like this and see how far we want our shake to move. And then if we adjust our smoothness, we could bring this down and it'll make our shake very fast. I usually go to a value of about 1. And then what we need to do now is keyframe our minimum. So we're going to go to the end of the composition, we're going to keyframe right here, and then we're going to go to the beginning of the composition, keyframe again, then go back to our original keyframe and then put 0 for this value, and then we could bring it just a little bit less than 0, just so when it stops, it doesn't fully stop. So now we can go into our spline graph, open this up, click the minimum value, Control A, S to smooth out our curves. We are going to make a curve that looks like this. And now we have our shake just like that. We can increase this value this way so we make our shake move a lot faster, just like that. And then if you want, we can bring down our smoothness as well. If we go back to tools, and then we can turn our motion blur up to around a value of 0.5, and then change our edge behavior from transparent to reflect. Now we have our shake just like this. And if we don't like the shake or motion of our shake, we can go up to modifiers and we can reseed the shake. So now it has a different value just like that. And then we can repeat this process to get different looking shakes. So what we're going to do here is we can right click position X and then do the same process we just did. We're going to add shake. We're going to go to modifies with. We're going to make sure this value is equal to the minimum, and we're going to the inverse of the minimum. So hit a negative sign and bring this value up just like that. Now we have this, and then we're going to bring our smoothness down to 1, and then we could also keyframe the minimum just like this down to about 0. Now we have our shake going something like this. Then we could adjust our minimum position right here and make another graph that's sharp just like this. If we don't like the motion, we can reseed it, and then now you can see the beginning goes off a little bit to the side, and then it averages out in the middle, and that just has that constant shaking, which is a nice effect. And if we think it's too much, we can bring it down just like that. Same process for rotation. So modify with, go down to shake, go up to modifiers. In the rotate tab we have here, let's bring this to 1. Let's make this equal sign the inverse of this value over here, and then raise this value to however we want. Now it just only does a 1 rotation just like that, and then keyframe this from whatever value to whatever value. That 0, and then do something like this. Now we have our Twitch just like this, and this pairs very well with a zoom out. So what we're going to do is do a quick zoom out just like this. Now we have our Twitch shake in like this. Now instead of keyframing our minimum, we can actually connect Anim curves to it in order so we can reuse this Twitch shake whenever we want. So double click this minimum right here, and that will reset all our keyframes down there. So there'll be no keyframes there. We can right click this minimum, hit modify with, and then go to Anim curves. Here we're going to change our source to duration. We're going to change our curve to custom. So it's going to go from a value of 1 to 0. So we need to highlight this keyframe and then go to our out, type in 1, and then do the same but opposite for the other one. Change that to 0, and then our curve go down just like this. And now if you play it back, something like that, and for me to make this sharper so we can actually zoom out a little bit, highlight both of these keyframes, and then see our spline graph over here. And now we will have our curve like this, and then we're going to change the scale value in order to adjust how far we want the shake to go. So something like this might be good. Yeah, that looks good to me. And then we can just do this for the rest of our parameters, so for the Y and for the rotation. Now this is done, we could reseed and find a shake that we like. I usually judge it off the beginning frame. If I want something more diagonal like that, yeah, something like this, that looks cool. We can change, reseed our rotation, and yeah, that looks good to me. And now if we just increase this, you can see it changes the value of our shake. or we could make it last less than we wanted to, but now our shake is now reusable with Anim curves. If you're interested in learning about singer transitions, click this video right here. Otherwise, subscribe and have a good day.